Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Shaun of the Dead. I just come back from the gun show in Louisville, and I picked up some Hogue zombie grips. And I didn't realize till I got home that it says that they glow in the dark. So, being the zombie guy that I am, of course I had to pick them up. So, the guy was selling them for like 25 bucks. He said 20 bucks out the door. And I was like, that's pretty cool. So, we'll see what happens. I have my Colt 1911. First things first, always make sure your firearm is safe. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and swap these out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you me switching out these Hogue grips for my other grips on my 1911. So I'm going to go ahead and lower this down. See if you guys can see that okay. Trying to get everything is set where it should be. So first thing we're going to do is open these up. And he had a set out that was out there. They're pretty rubbery, kind of squishy feeling. I kind of like that idea. Yeah, looks like that's the right side for this one. We'll go ahead and start with this side here. You know, I'm not saying that these are the most tactical thing in the world, because obviously they are not. Green glowing hand grips on your 1911 is screaming out, "Yo, hey, what's up? I'm over here." But hey, it's kind of cool. I guess if you're in an apocalyptic situation, zombies don't care about a piece of inanimate object laying on the ground, such as a firearm. But if you happen to lose your firearm, at least you can find it in the dark. So I guess that's kind of a cool thing, if you want to look at it that way. I'll say that's what we're doing. These are to help me find my firearm in the dark in the midst of a zombie apocalypse. So let's go ahead and check this all out. Whoa, hey, how you doing? I want you to stay in the same spot here, please. Thank you. Let's go ahead and stop that from flapping. I am kind of curious to see how these things are going to look in the dark. So that definitely interests me as far as that's concerned. To see how the dark works out for these grips. So far, they look interesting enough. I like the grips that are on there. They're kind of rough. They're very solid. Very, very, very grippy. I like that textured feel. On my competition Glock 17, I have TFO sights on it, tritium fiber optic combination, and I actually have grip tape on the actual hand grip of the gun, and a little bit on the slide on both sides, so that if I'm sweaty and all nasty, I can still get a bite on the firearm and still function it. So that was one of the things that I've done to my personal competition weapon. Obviously, I haven't done it to my carry weapon or anything like that. I haven't even changed the sights on my carry weapon because, well, it's my carry weapon. I want to keep it fairly streamlined. And in most situations, I shouldn't be like I am in the sun when I'm running around shooting an IDPA or something. I hadn't shot that in a while because I'm looking for something a little bit more tactical versus more of a sport. So looking at doing some actual tack courses versus the game version of it. It's fun, and it definitely let you test your metal on metal. That's for sure. Show you where your salts are at. I went in there thinking I was a decent shot, and my first day was an eye opener. I was like, wow, I suck. But you know, a few lessons from some of those masterclass shooters, and you know, a few more matches, and I was up there out shooting people in the class above me. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and move the camera back on up so we can take a look at this. These are definitely a lot smoother feeling. They're definitely a more grippy, rubbery feel. Not quite as harsh as these. You just kind of hear the difference. They feel pretty comfortable, so that's not so bad. You know, it's not bad at all. And if you've watched my previous video on how to properly hold a handgun, you'll notice that I always ride the slide. That's what anything you always want to do is try to get as much purchase on your firearm as possible. Keep all your grip on it. So check that out if you haven't checked that out, and you can. It shows more about it. I picked this up off of a trade here before all this gun craziness happened. Of course, my first rule is always every firearm is always a loaded firearm. That's what my dad taught me when I was a kid, and that's what I maintain to this day. Hence why I sweep the firearm away from myself. Show you it. I will sweep it at the camera because you're not actually at the camera. That's fine. But so you can kind of see the profile of it. I think it's going to be a fun little addition I have. I am definitely curious to see it in the dark, though. And see. Yeah, I think it's going to glow. It's interesting. I'll definitely have to show you that part too. What I'll do is I'll probably go ahead and pause this portion of the video and take this into a dark area, maybe a closet or something, and just film just the glow and see what you think about that. But yeah, there's the Hogue Zombie X grips. Looks like it had a little piece of paper in it. But yeah, Zombie X by Hogue. Relatively inexpensive. I was pretty amazed. Most of the 1911 grips that you come across are usually in the $40–50 range, just for some cheap ones like these are. These aren't the most expensive grips that I've ever seen. I mean, as far as quality, they're actually a lower quality. You can tell they don't feel quite as durable as these. They're more hollow on the inside than these are. So it's a little bit different feel. But I do like that rubber grip feel to them. That is actually more comfortable. I do like that rubber feel to it. It feels like it holds into my hand, and I get a better grip on it. So I'll tell you what we'll do is I'm going to go ahead and move this into a dark room, and let's see what we can check out on the glow on this. And for you, as that happened not to notice before, this was sitting on my laptop. My laptop, I had my zombie stickers and my zombie hunting license there. Yeah, I'm definitely a zombie dude, a gun dude. So yeah, definitely check out the how to hold a handgun properly if you need some tips and tricks on that. And leave any comments. And show me your zombie defense weapons. Whether it be a melee weapon like a machete, or whether it be a firearm, shotgun, AR-15, AK-47. Check out my what is your zombie defense plan video and do video responses. I want to see what you guys got going on. Show me what you got. Show me what your plan is. Tell me what your plan is. Lay it all out in front of me so I can kind of see what's going on. I definitely want to know. So we can go ahead and kick back and forth our thoughts. When I get a few people on there, then I'll actually release my video on what my zombie apocalypse plan is, or one of them anyway. I have a few. And of course that goes into the bugging in, bugging out portion of the video. So check it out. And I'll see you here in just a second in a very dark room with a very big gun. Okay, we're back. Looks like you have to charge these a little bit. I went ahead and held them against the light for just a few seconds, and I got a little bit of a glow. It is not that much of a glow. I'm a little disappointed with the glow in the dark feature of it, but again, they're pretty comfortable. I don't know if you can see me. Obviously, you probably can't. This will be an interesting endeavor here. Maybe an extreme close-up. Hey, here we go. What's up? So, wow, that's really bright behind me. Okay. So yeah, the glow-in-the-dark feature, not as awesome as I'd like. I'll let it charge a little bit more. They were in the open light at the gun show all day, so I assume that they would have been charged by now, but well, you know what they say about assumptions. So, but outside of that, they're kind of a cool green, but they are very comfortable. I will say that. I have some Hogue grips on some of my other firearms, and I have to say that Hogue grips in general are usually relatively comfortable. I put a pair of Hogue grips on one of my Ruger P89. So if you've seen that video or not, those are my Hogue grips that I put on there, and they're very, very comfortable. So again, this is Shaun of the Dead. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, subscribe.